Hey, I did it right this time. Look at that. Bang. Alright. We got the music pause. Stream is in green. Let's see that. 0. We're doing good. Nobody in the chat. That's fine. Needs to be re-uploaded. Alright. We'll start with mid time frame here. Mid time frame is like anything from like hourly to the daily. Daily from the daily above, it's like I say high time, and then like monthly and above, I say like that's like investing time. Anyways, I am 100% on this idea right here. 100. Not it's like I'm not even verbatim. Like this is the count. This is my count. And a massive 5 that we caught. I somehow caught both of these. 2 and 5. The only reason I caught them, so I'll tell you guys right now, is Trade Point, man. Trade Point's been fucking on fire. I took this one off an hourly trade. I took this one off a 4-hour trade. So you hear an hourly, I was going short like a motherfucker here. Short, and then I went short there, and then it's fucking cascaded through the weekend. Anyways, I'm with this idea 100%. You cannot change my idea at this moment unless something happens that invalidates it through price, so or time. So right now, this is the account. This is the count for me. From the top side, man, we have to really talk about some things. Drive out real quick. Go to the so 2 proposed ideas. 2 proposed ideas. This is the initial one, the original one. Not the original one. This is the one I just drew up during our last chat when I didn't actually get to chat with you guys because I didn't show you my screen, which was yesterday. It looks promising, man. The only thing with Ethereum that I think is different with Bitcoin is that let's check something real quick. Hold on. Before I go too crazy. Ooh, buddy. Buddy. Man. Wow. 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 I'm saying wow because this algo right here is what you look for an expanding or running flat. And man, did we tag that to the fucking T. Gosh, damn, that's crazy. So, again, 2 proposals though. Same. Honestly, I didn't really change nothing. Honestly, the first proposal was that, and I don't believe it anymore. I'm honestly with this idea. I'm with this idea, and I'll tell you why right now. Initially, I had this as 1, 2, and this is a 3. Well, if it's going to be a true 3, unless it's going to be a diagonal, which we never assume that. We never assume diagonals, because diagonals, they're a complex structure, so we never assume complexity. It's always simplicity when it comes to wave theory. Simplicity first, complex second, right? So, we can't assume this is going to happen in terms of diagonal, right? We can't assume that. We can't, because that is literally going against the aspect of wave theory. You always assume what's most logical first, and then what's least logical second, right? So, I'm pretty much on the fucking boat that this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 5. That's 100%. This is an impulse. From 16 cents up to 1,000 and whatever, $1,700, whatever it is. That is an impulse. This is an impulse. I am on that. And you cannot change my idea on that until we break this low at $76. If $76 is broken, then I would change my idea. But for now, man, initially I interpreted this as a 1, a 2, and a 3. But we started breaking down and not fulfilling my idea. So, 2 proposals. We still have a chance that this could be a 3. But it's looking less likely now. Actually, I lied. Let's go here. it's looking less likely. Typically, what you expect from a wave 3 is 1.618 extension of the initial move. Which obviously, I mean, when it comes to this type of high time frame stuff, man, Fibonacci is really unreliable. It is really unreliable. We get a 268% extension from waves 0, 1 to 2. So if I was going to say anything, log is very unreliable on a high time frame aspect in terms of understanding Fibonacci. You have to rely on linear. And how you do it is you put your log on so you can see the actual chart. Throw your Fibonacci from the low to highs, whatever you want to call it, then take it out of log, get into linear, reset your chart, and that's your actual levels. To me, I think that's more reliable because that is reliable. This to me, this is astronomical. Like really, like 101 is really fucking 86,000. Not $888,000. No, I don't think so. So if you're gonna use Fibonacci on a high time frame level, I really think that the best way is you take your Fibonacci tool in log, you measure your lows and highs, then you take it out of log, reset your chart, right click, reset your chart, and then those levels are your actual real levels. And that makes sense. A 2.68 extension, that makes sense, right? Rather than what it was before. So back to log so we can see what the fuck we're talking about. So my hope is that this is the case here, this is the case here. That we have this here, but man, the more I look at the chart, the more time we take to make a high, a higher high, and we just keep making lower lows. I've been around the block a little longer than most people around, not like a long time, but 2017, 2016. Been around the block, man. I know crypto likes to fuck people as hard as they fucking possibly think, right? That's just what crypto does. That's what it is. Let's just measure some things now. Time-wise. Let's do one thing. I want to check something. Sorry, I'm starting real quick. What's the longest charge? Kraken, right? Kraken, right? What's the? It's like XPT. There we go. Alright, man. So this is my original interpretation of what the fuck was happening, right? I was like trying to look for it. It honestly still looks fine. I'll take that from here now, though. After I learn about dimension and shit. I will say this, the time from this high to this low compared to this high from this low does not make sense no more, because it would have to be a WXY, and WXYs tend to be very symmetrical. You can extend the Y to about 2.0 from the W. So let's measure that real quick and see if that still makes sense. So this would be W. I guess from here, W, that would work. 2.0 is right here. So this would still work for a WXY. It would 100%. It would. We cannot throw this out initially, like 100%. Yeah, the way we're gonna play this, guys and girls. No matter what, after this next low, the same thing is gonna happen. There's gonna be a good buying opportunity. Whether or not that buying opportunity creates a new high or not, that's gonna be determined on time. On both ETH and BTC on the last chart. Let's go back. There we are. So if we on this next low, W, X, Y, ABC, I still think there's one more leg in the C wave here, this ABC. So that brings us a little bit lower. Delete that, delete that, delete that. I already know about the rule of alteration. Sharp, sideways. Right? I still think this has very, very good potential, man. I really do. One last blow off top, because literally everybody in the world thinks that there's no way we can make a new high. Everybody he's talked to does not think that it could be another high, or we're gonna everybody thinks we're doomed. Like the fucking world's gonna fucking collapse or some shit like that. Everyone I talk to, that's what it seems like. What if we run it one more time? Get everybody suckered in. At that point, everything is good and hurrah. Oh, we're saved. And then we fucking collapse it. I like this chart, man, a lot. I like it. I do. The other idea is that this is an A, B, C, or WXY, whatever, but we're going ETH, man. Not ETH, the BTC chart was completely different. Man, okay. Time to really think about things. So if we make it low, this runs up to the last high. This makes the low runs up to the last. Ooh, man. That would be crazy to think about. Okay. Talking about like very crazy like topics and stuff like that. Remember, like, you know, there's always been like the theory, like, oh, ETH will decouple or overtop Bitcoin, blah blah blah. You know, I never was. I mean, sure, it may happen, especially when Ethereum caps its total supply. I think that will happen at that point. Now I'm trying to see it in its charts, though. Maybe, possibly. So I'm gonna look at BTC. BTC, in my opinion, is in a different point in time in what it's doing. To me, it's completely different than what ETH's doing. And look at this. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so blatantly obvious. You cannot hide that, right? You cannot hide this. Absolutely, right? Yeah, you cannot hide that. You cannot. And also, we start moving forward again, advancing into 5-way moves. If this 2, it's related to this 4, we've already taken too much time. Way too much time. The most time you could relate from 2 to 4, I think honestly like a 2, honestly, I would say. Maybe even 3 max. And so there's too much time now. I'm thinking Bitcoin may be in this last leg for a while, and then Bitcoin do this thing. And so on this last run up, on the east side, if you look at here, on the east side, on this last run up for Bitcoin, it will be East B wave or X wave, whatever you want to call it. And then when BTC hits its top, when it hits its top here, that's when East C wave will happen, or Y wave in its final leg of its correction, which will be right here. That high of BTC will be here. And then they all correct, and everybody thinks it's doomed, right? All of a sudden, this turns into the most massive, bullish, fucking wave to running flat ever. Because everything from this point is being built on this fucking network. And I personally don't think there's anything out there that can fucking decouple with Ethereum at this point. There's way too much money on Ethereum now. Way too much. Billions of dollars on Ethereum. There's no way anymore. There's no way. And this becomes we're not talking, don't look at the numbers. Don't look at the price. We're not looking at price. We're just talking about structure. The structure. Man, does that look good? Sure, it will hurt until next 4 or 5 years, whatever. But plan accordingly, my friends. I think this has a high possibility of being true. Regardless of the fact, coming back to the beginning of the conversation. From this next low or the low we're currently at, there's going to be a hefty bounce at probably 30% or more. Damn, that's nuts. That's really crazy. It could literally be. Dude, I don't believe 3 is in yet. I think we're in 3 now. 1, 2. Here's 3, 4, and we have one more low. 5. This is going to be a hefty bounce. And if we're lucky, this won't happen. We'll break this high. This is a buy. We have to buy that. We have to buy that. Alright? Have to. Okay? Alright. BLX. We're talking about Brave New Coin, right? Wow, why is it not popping up? I know what coin you're talking about. It's Brave New Coin's chart. It's Brave New Coin. Why don't that show up in mine? Why don't that show up? That's weird. Wow, that's so weird, right? But here's my old chart from forever ago. Oh. Wow. 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 Man. This was the time frame I anticipated a high point to be made for the top, and it was slightly after. Remember how I said the only way it will be possible for it to be a diagonal, but man. Man. Yeah. That would be something. That would be something. I'm not gonna erase this chart because it looks good. Here's the minimum time frame we expect. Man, I personally like this. I personally like this a lot. I like this one a lot. Um. Yeah, we got a sell point, a sell here. These were phenomenal. This one would have been. This one actually worked out perfectly. Yeah, I like my BLX chart the best. Honestly, my BLX chart looks fucking great. I really like that chart, especially since that chart was created like years ago. I drew that shit at least a year ago, or if not a year and a half ago or more. I drew that up then, and typically what I've learned for myself is that charts that I drew in the past that they resurface tend to always be right, rather more correct than my current chart that I'm currently depicting at the moment. Because in the moment, like right now, in terms of time, my emotions are tied to this terms of time in time right now. You know, your emotions can't really be tied to implications in the past that already passed, right? So like when you're regurgitating, like getting data into yourself and trying to hypothesize a certain idea or concept in current times, you gotta understand that your emotions are gonna be involved in it no matter what, no matter what. And so like I like my BLX chart the best because like I said like I really want and hope for another high. Come on, man. Does it make sense? Probably not, but like that's emotions talking, right? So I really like my BLX chart the most because it comes from a time where I probably wasn't really thinking about like the entire scope of things like that. I was just fucking drawing a chart up. I had my emotions weren't really tied to anything like that, and so, but yeah, that's the way I think about that concept. Like I said, I personally don't like. I think this is gonna do this. Okay, so my idea on BTC is this. It's very similar to ETH. I think it's going to test at least 30,800, maybe 31,000. This is where I'll be looking for a short BTC though. Right here. Between 31,000 and 33,000. That's where I'm looking at short BTC. For sure. This makes sense. I think the H4 South Side it's going to work, but it's just going to take a little bit more time to develop just because this entire wave structure to me, which has been in a H4 structure, H4 being the hourly 4 structure, that needs more time to develop, and we'll have to look for the daily time frame to give us a sell signal like here. Look at that sell signal, guys. Sheesh. Right there. So the rule is you get the pump signal to get the sell on. Wait for one bearish candle. You enter on the bearish candle. Say stop at the high. So we entered here. Stop at the high. I'm aiming for a 3-to-1. Do we hit it? Yes, we do, baby. Clockwork, man. I'm telling you guys. TradePoint is by far the biggest change to my trading accuracy. It's literally changed the way I trade. Night and day. Completely night and day different. Completely. 100%. Use it, guys. Promise you're gonna find the same fucking results, man. I've been posting 600, 500%, 200%, 300%, 700%, 800% wins. Like, TradePoint's been on fire. You just have to trust it. But yeah, that's my idea, guys. We're in A, B, C, and it probably could even do this. We don't know. All we know is that we're selling anything in this price range. Right? We know hard stop would be here, but I think at any price range movement above $3,500 would be invalidation to our idea. Essentially, our setup will be this. In the mid-range, stop there. If you're at the high end of the range, your stop will be a little bit here. 3 to 1 minimum. Right there. Aim for the same lows. Here, you probably have to give yourself a little bit more room. Aim for 3 to 1, which will be down here. Which I think I do. Man, that's crazy to even say that we could even reach that price again, but I think it's gonna happen. This order block here has never been retested. I think this will be the order block to give us the spring we need to get us out of this bear market. This order block that has never been tested. The only order block that has not been tested on a 3-day time frame, right here. Test it. I think it holds first time at least for sure. All right. Springs us up back up to the 45,000 area and dies. That's the idea of this concept. Anyways, my friends, we're done. Wrapped it up. Try to make it quick and concise. But yeah, man. My girls and guys, friends and family. Just to reiterate and recover everything we covered today, I like this chart a lot. It's unfortunate, but I do. A lot. And it lines up with my BLX chart, you know? It's just like, right, I need to save this chart somehow. It's unfortunate, man, but we have to be realistic about some things. We have to be realistic about some things. Right, let's take the other chart and depict it here. Depict it here real quick. That was a little bit wrong. It's close. So A, B, C, bounce down. This could take a long time, but at the price of 10,000 is when I would reconsider that maybe a lobby could be made, and we have to study the price action and time it takes after that point here. But regardless, I think this is gonna happen. When I look at ETH, it looks the same, man. We're in ABC. Sure, we could be saved, but regardless, it's gonna be a bounce. And the line of the sound to me on ETH is like $2,600, $2,700. If you deny that area, well, A, B, and then a C down to below 1,000 area, which is fucking crazy to think about. But that's my idea. I really want to be like bullish on one more high, but the more I look at things, the more I study price action, the more I take, time, Fibonacci extensions, retraction, all that stuff into consideration, the more unlikely I think it's gonna happen. Especially when you look at the world and stuff, like fuck, I don't know, we'll see. But That's why I'm not very good at investing and like fucking swing trading and shit. Cause like, dude, there's too much shit going on in the world. I could trust a fucking, a trade within a day. But these fucking trades that take fucking years and shit, man. Kudos to those people who could do that shit. Cause fuck, I don't trust shit. I don't trust shit. Not a damn fucking thing. I don't trust shit. So that's my issue. I got trust issues, right? I guess. Haha. Trust on me. Anyways, I catch y'all this Sunday, alright? I know I've been lacking on the Sunday streams. If I lack on Sunday streams, I'll get them up on and rolling on Monday. Just like how I lacked on yesterday's stream, I'll get it rolling on next day, which is Thursday. So if I lack on Sunday, expect me it's Monday, but let's go for Sunday mid-time frame or early morning. Hopefully, maybe. I'll just post it, man. And you know the reload is going to be posted, so whatever. I always say love engagement, but if you can't be there, you can't be there. It's whatever. Alright? The most important part is that my ideas getting out to y'all. So, till then, catch me, your boy, Satoshi motherfucking Heavy. This Sunday at, I don't know what time yet, but I'll tell you. So, peep the charts, or not charts, Twitter. Peep, whatever you want to call it, fucking Discord if you're in my group. And we'll make sure to get it rolling the right way. Alright? Till then, y'all be safe. Stay on your toes. Make sure to practice safe. No, I don't know what I want to say. But good risk management. Practice that shit. Risk management. Oh, yeah, by the way, a proper risk management, being able to manage that correctly, risk management, all you have to do is make 3 wins out of every 10 trades, and you will be profitable. It sounds crazy, right? But it is true. It's mathematics. I have done it. So, I'm a math wizard, so I know math. all you have to aim for was a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Every trade you look for, you're looking for a 3-to-1. All you gotta do is be 30% profitable. So out of every 10 trades, you make 3 right, and you'll be in the money. All right, get that in your head. Risk management is the ticket out. It is literally a cheat code. Figure it out, master that. You're gonna get your right out of the system. All right. Till then. Till next time, see your boy, Soji, motherfucking Heavy. Peace the fuck out, my friends.